6 wins in a row for Iowa and undefeated in Big Ten play. That is what you want to see. And this was one of those games where it's like, okay, this isn't easy. You're coming up against Michigan State, who up until this point in the season were 17-1. Like Michigan State are expected to be they're a very good team. They're genuinely a very, very good team. And if you guys what did South Carolina beat Coppin State by 80? Jeez, they only beat Coppin State by 42 points. The Turnabize had 8 points. Tanaya Latson, Joyce Edwards 26. Joyce Edwards so good. But at the end of the day, Iowa have realistically a big 2.5 or big 3 if you want to consider Chit Chat right to be in the big 3. And Chit Chat came out there with 11 points. Addy Deal starting to figure it out. 2 massive 3-point shots. Stremlo's minutes are kind of down a little bit. Taylor McCabe had 100 chances to ice the game, just didn't. It was just annoying. It's just annoying watching Taylor McCabe, how many times she gets swatted on jump shots. That being said, though, she still had 9 points, albeit on 12 field goals, which isn't ideal. But Addy Deal going 2 for 2 is big. And I do think when it's all said and done, if Addy Deal has a similar trajectory to an Ava Hayden ends up starting. Ava Hayden, some massive plays. She was the person who was tasked with guarding Grace VanSlooten, who is the best player on Michigan State. And by the way, please stop mocking Grace VanSlooten to the Fever. Like, I don't think Grace VanSlooten's bad. I think Grace VanSlooten is a second-round pick who makes the league. Like, I think if she's there in round 2 and Stuelke's not on the board, I wouldn't mind it. But Stuelke hit like a post fadeaway, like 22-9, 5 assists. Hannah Stuelke is, like, when Stuelke plays with confidence and aggression, she is a round 1.5 pick. Like, she is your, like, equivalent post almost to like a Raven Johnson, where it's like, if you take her, she's going to make your roster. She's going to make a roster. And you know that she's going to be a kind of small ball sprinting 5. But again, a big, big game for Iowa. A big game in general. And you got to give credit where credit's due to Addy Deal. You have to, like, because it's hard. When you going to Iowa from high school, it's hard because there is a bigger spotlight on you than playing any level of pro. That's a great pass to a running Hannah Stuelke. And especially if she's going to need to play a little bit of point guard over the next while. But, like, Addy Deal has the talent. And I don't think anyone's ever questioned that. Like, there was flashes. Even in preseason, they're playing the D2 teams. She looked bad. But there were flashes. There were flashes of a player that you're like, it'll genuinely be like flashes of what we're seeing now. And I think she's somebody who in year 2, in year 3, like, is likely going to be a starter. And I think a lot of people were wondering what was going to happen. I wonder who you're going to bring in as a transfer. I would be really pushing. I would be, especially if you're losing Stuelke. Or not if you're losing, cause you're losing Stuelke. I would be very much on the side of if Addie Brown is looking to get out of Iowa State, like, if you have Addie Brown in there at the 4, Hayden at the 5, let Wilichko fight it out, then Chit Chat at the 1, and then Deal Stremlo, Wilichko fighting it out for 2 spots. And whichever one of them coming off the bench, Hayes will be a fine backup center. Journey Houston will be okay. And whatever freshman you bring in, because I think they have a decent enough freshman class next year. Like, that's a good looking team. Like, that is a good team. That's a good team. And Ava Hayden again, like, I don't know even if I would consider the last miss when she went 8 of 13 as a miss. She just soccer through it. She soccer through it and somehow clipped the rim. The ball came down and Hannah Stuelke got a steal. Hannah Stuelke, Like, this was one of the best games that the best games I'd seen her play in the post Caitlin Clark era. Obviously, she had some unbelievable games when Caitlin Clark is there. Like, she had a 40-something point game. She looked unbelievable. Like, she was the best player against UConn in the Final Four. Like, she absolutely was unbelievable. But in the post Caitlin Clark era, this is the first time when I'm like, okay, she came up. She didn't actually match up to Grace VanSlooten. She matched up to Sotelo and absolutely outplayed her. It was Ava Hayden that matched up to VanSlooten, and I just have to say, like, I'm very, very impressed. I was very impressed overall with but like, again, late in the game, up 7, this was one of the biggest plays in the game from Ava Hayden. Like, swatting VanSlooten and then bouncing back off. Did I hit VanSlooten? No, just swatting VanSlooten. But she got I think she got 2 blocks late on in the game. Yeah, she had 2 blocks and they were both in the fourth quarter. Like, that's a tough one. And she got the assignment of VanSlooten. Like, if she's getting that assignment, and not only that, she is being guarded. Like, you're seeing that they had to switch VanSlooten onto her because she was just dominant. She was just dominant. And it is one of those weird things, is like, Iowa play. I hate watching full Iowa games. I'm not going to lie. Like, I have to have Iowa on one screen and watch something else. I can't watch full Iowa games. I watch them to the end because every game Iowa plays is a physical grind it out. We're playing smash mouth basketball with double bigs. Like, it's a tough watch, but they're fucking good at it. They need to know when not to do it, as in, don't play smash mouth basketball against Audie Crooks. Just run around her. But other than that, like, you've got a sophomore who is going toe-to-toe with a Team USA starter in Grace VanSlooten. You've got Stuelke playing fantastic again. And then obviously Chit Chat's playing well. And again, so impressive what Addy Deal has managed to do. Because it's not easy. Because there is those extra eyes in you at Iowa. And when you struggle like Addy Deal have been struggling, people are going to be talking. Fans are going to be talking. People are going to be talking. But that makes it even more sweet when you step up, because that's one of those things when you play for a team with a big fan base, whether it be Iowa, Fever, the Lakers, if you're a Leeds United Football Club, or it's anything, any Premier League team, players or fans, absolutely, like, if it turns out that like, you're playing badly and fans don't like, are turning on you, they can very easily turn the opposite way. And again, for all you American soccer fans, Brandon Aronson with Leeds. The man was hated for years. He left. He was trying to get out permanently and is now getting standing ovations walking off the pitch. And it obviously isn't to that extent in Iowa. So you got to always give credit where credit's due to Addy Deal, because this was a big step up, big performance.